Well, hi guys, it's Carrie with Farm. I've already been doing some stuff this morning and I'm heading back from helping with some interviews. And I have got tons of stuff to do here on the farm, and we are going to be outside as long as the weather will allow us. I've got tons of plants, as you can see right here, and tons of plants over here. My sweet potatoes have got to get in the ground. So that is what we're going to do today. So let me get inside, get some coffee, get a little sustenance, and change into some farm clothes, and we will be right back out to the farm. Okay, first things first, I've got to get my goats fed because they are making a racket saying, "Feed me." Of course, it's not like they're out there and possibly an acre or so and have plenty of stuff to eat, but they just like to eat their minerals and their grain. We've got Tucker out here. He's a little excited this morning. Laverne and Shirley, get down. Here, Laverne and Shirley and Miss Lady and Tucker. Good morning, Tucker. How are you? Hi, Tuck. Hi, Tuck. You want to play? We're going to let him out and play with Lady for a little bit. Hold on. I think we got to tie this together. No? I'm not going to open. There. Go play. Go play, Tuck. There. I think that's good for them. There. They can go play for a little bit. Not going to hurt the... And, of course, Bear. It's the biggest of them all. Alright, let's get today started. Got some lemongrass. Excited about that. Yeah. Let's put this up and get at it, boys. Okay. I've got my coffee. And I need to go figure out what I'm going to do. Hey. So we are going to be adding some more compost soil from the landscaping company to some of these molasses buckets, and I've got a couple of more peppers to plant in these buckets here. So let's get those going here. Let me see how much soil. I think that might be enough soil. It's about 4 inches from the top. Give it a little break and some heat also. Okay, guys, so my mom came to help me today. So I am going to put my mom on up-potting my lemon and my lime tree because those are still in their store containers and they are in such need of a larger, prettier container. So let me go get mom set on that and I will continue to work on the peppers. We've got the lemon and lime tree up here, and now I've got to go find some pots. So this is one of the lemon or lime trees, I don't know which one, that succumbed to the ice storm that we had that collapsed my greenhouse last January when I was in Hawaii. So we're gonna go ahead and get this potted up, and I will go get the other one and we'll get these in the pots and hopefully starting to thrive and look beautiful.
I need to take that more.
Maybe just a fraction more, Mama. There we go. And then we'll get that. Yeah, this is probably gonna pull straight out. Yeah.
You don't have gloves on, let me do it.
Yeah. It did get some good roots. That's a good root system.
But it died.
Well, it got too cold. It's a citrus.
I got it, baby.
Okay, so now I'm going to go get the other one and I'll be right back.
I need to get rubber on both sides.
Yeah. They have thorns, so we have to be careful. Okay, so what we'll do is...
This just a weed?
Yeah. So what we'll do on this one is we'll get the dirt out of the center of this to make a good hole for the root ball. And then we'll put the soil back in it on the root ball.
Okay.
So I'm gonna let you start on that. I'm gonna take a drink of my coffee, make sure there's not a bug in my straw.
Rest a while. When Tom Bonner was doing the news the other night, the weather, for some reason they had gnats all in their studio, and one blew up his nose and got in his coffee. But he picked it out of his coffee and he said, "Little protein ain't gonna hurt."
Ooh, I'm sweating.
I know.
Well, here's where the fun part began. If you look in just a little bit, you will see the goats walk by. I had no idea. My mother said, "Oh yeah, I've been seeing them for a while." Yes, the goats got out, and I went and put one back in the fence, got Tucker back in the fence. Then that goat got back out. I started running and did a total head dive into the ground. Ended up with a grass stain from my shoulder to my fingertips. Yes. And then we had to find them all again, and they decided to go underneath the tractor. So I had to crawl into the tractor and grab the goats and put them back in the pen. Needless to say, that was pretty much the end of the day. Don't let your goats out. Keep them locked up.